Hi, Lenovo. Hey, let's see. I have you on the line twice. I have you signed in twice. Okay, one let go. Now I've got two back again. Oh. Um, let's see. Oh, here we go. Can you check in with me? Unmute yourself and then check in.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
How are you?
Great. How about yourself? How are you?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Are you okay?
I need to know a bit more about it. I know you're looking for senior teachers. This means what exactly?
I'm sorry, this is book club. Are you here for book club? Are you on the line for book club? Hello? Yes?
Yes, but I'm sure you have seen my CV, so I think I'm a bit too advanced for being a junior teacher.
Oh, you're not talking to me, are you? You're not talking to me. I'm so sorry. Okay, you're on another call. Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay. I was so confused there for 1 minute. Oh, that's funny as heck. I'm going to wait until and see if we have some other people that will join us. We've got 5 people signed up for today. So far, it's just myself and Lenovo. And Lenovo's on another call. And so when she's available, we can talk. And then that'll give us a little bit of time to let the other people sign on. Book club. Oh gosh. This has been such a fun day. This has been a spiritually challenging day for me personally. I don't know how anybody else is doing, but you see, I called it fun. I've become a straight up shadow work weirdo where I'm like, yeah, that was fun. I go through like big, heavy challenges and I'm like, yeah, that was cool. I'm going to just wait a few more minutes and see if anybody will join us. Lenovo is on the line twice. But I'm not sure if she knows it. Lenovo, whenever you're ready to talk, just unmute yourself. By the way, here it's now 6 o'clock at night. It's wine time. I'm not doing coaching. Book club is about conversations and dialogues amongst people who have read a book. It's not about me teaching. I'm a little bit of a leader, but in my opinion, 6 o'clock is wine time. And there is a delightful wine that I get just from the grocery store here. It's a local wine, and it's a beautiful color, right? Look, it's the end of it's autumn. I should be technically moving into red wine, but right now I'm still enjoying white wine. We've had warm weather here in Italy, but right now it's actually today it rained quite a bit, and I think we'll have rain for a couple of more days, which is actually kind of nice. We're going to have rain for tomorrow and then again on Thursday. So as far as I'm concerned, I can still get away with a little bit more white wine. All right, so it seems to me that it's 5 minutes after 6, and Lenovo has hung up, although it says that there are 2 attendees, but I cannot see them. And I'm not totally sure of what that means. Lenovo, I think, is still on the line. But it might just be Lenovo and she's not really available right now. It sounds like she's handling some important business. Sometimes you can't choose when important things come up. You just have to go with the flow. So I'm willing to go with the flow and wait for maybe another 5 minutes. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to wait. I'm going to say that book club is an opportunity for us to come together to talk directly. I don't want to have to be a teacher during book club. I want to be a participant, participating with you, listening to your ideas. When we did book club last month, we did The Untethered Soul. And it was great. We had, there were maybe 4 or 5 of us on the call, and everyone had such great perspectives, and it was a wonderful experience. So if I have to do book club by myself, it's not really book club, it's really just me talking. And I don't want to do that. So I'll tell you that if I'm ever without attendees at book club, I will very quickly give you my quick summary of the book, give you my opinion, and then I'll be off the call probably within 10 minutes because I don't want to have to do it by myself. So in the meantime, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our selection for this month. And actually, I will tell you a little bit about our selection for next month. I'm kind of more excited about our selection for next month because that book has got me kind of really riled up. The name of next month's selection is called Good and Mad. And it's called Good and Mad, The Revolutionary Power of Women's Anger. And it's been a good listen. I started listening to it already, and I thought it's so appropriate for right now. I think it's a good follow-up to Elizabeth Gilbert's Big Magic because Big Magic is about really making a commitment to your creativity and really making the commitment and forsaking other things. I don't mean like you're not going to pay your bills, but she's saying, look, you have to give at least 30 minutes a day to your creativity, to your creative project, whatever it is. That seems really important to me. And at one point toward the end of the book, or maybe around 3/4 of the way, she says women have an issue with women have an issue with perfectionism, and they will stop themselves from doing things based on not being qualified enough, even though they're plenty qualified. They're looking for perfection. And to me, this book about Good and Mad seems to be it's obviously about women's anger, but it seems that the author has a really good understanding on the many layers of women's anger and how we don't use our anger enough to allow or to advocate for our own creativity. So I feel like Elizabeth Gilbert is like saying, hey, come on, you guys, make your creativity a priority. And I think she's right. Even in the face of abject poverty, we need to make our creativity a priority. It fuels us, it nurtures us, it needs to be expressed. And then this book, Good and Mad, will be a good follow-up for that, because accessing your anger, working with your anger is a great way to open the door to not only your creativity, but your prosperity, like your generative power, your sexuality, your advocacy for others who are not as well off as you are, for your business, for your entrepreneurship, for all your ideas. Your anger can be a great door opener or a catalyst. So I like these books following one another. So I hope somebody's going to join me on the next call. I am now officially the only person on the call. Lenovo has hung up. She's probably like, Crystalline, you're talking and I'm trying to be on one call and not listening to you. So because I'm the only one on this call, like I said, I'm going to do a quick summary of the book and then I'm going to sign off. Hey, and lots of you all, it's nice that y'all sign up to participate in Big Book Club. I'm glad you're interested. I'm going to keep on running it because you're interested. But if you can join me, it would be awesome. Even if it's just the two of us, it's so much better than me being a talking head, just talking about my perspective on the book. So let me tell you, I've got a few points here. So one of the things that I like about the book is in the beginning, Elizabeth Gilbert. So, okay, the book is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, and it's actually called Big Magic: Creative Living Beyond Fear. Yeah, and there are a couple of things that she does in this book that I really love. It's a good book altogether, but there are a couple of things that she does in this book that I love. One of them is how she talks about fear in the beginning. And she gives this wonderful analogy where she basically says that fear, you know, she believes that fear is an essential, like it's something you can't live without. And like it's there, but it should not be controlling your situation. It should not be driving your car. Fear needs to take a back seat and let you drive the car. Now, that totally resonates with me. But one of the things that she does say is she says, hey, we need fear. And I'm just going to throw this out there and play a little bit of devil's advocate, just to give you something to think about. It's something I've been thinking about. I'm not convinced that we need fear. Fear does help us to, like when I get, like, fear will make me do things that will make me grow, yeah? But as I'm sitting more and more in my own spiritual practice and connecting more and more to my higher self, I realize that fear actually is not what I need. I need more self-leadership. So while I'm developing self-leadership, yeah, fear is very helpful. But I'm also learning to end my dependency on fear, and I am embracing my higher self's perspective, and taking that leadership role. You know, getting up in the morning and meditating and sitting and listening to my spiritual guidance, listening to my inner wisdom, makes me not have to have fear, you know? And I'm also aware enough where I see myself getting really comfortable in complacency. I'm learning to not need fear to get me out of complacency. I'm learning to energize myself by connecting to nature, connecting to my desires, and letting my desires determine my next move, letting my desires inspire and motivate me, rather than fear, having to react out of fear. Okay, that's my point about that. Let's see, one of the other things I want to talk about, actually, this is the thing, you guys. I really don't want to talk about the book by myself. I don't really just want to share my notes. It doesn't feel authentic to me. It doesn't feel fun to me. So I don't want to do it. So here's the deal, y'all. If we don't have any attendees on the call, I'm actually going to just not have a call. And I'm going to, I'm not going to put pressure on myself to try to create energy by myself for book club, because then I'm in a book club of one, in which case I can just keep my journaling, do my meditation. I can do that by myself. Now, I do understand that book club is scheduled on this particular day, and so sometimes you can't attend. So I am not mad at anybody who cannot attend book club. However, I am going to honor my own feelings and say, if I'm on by myself, I'm not going to do it. The next month, we're going to keep on doing book club, so somebody's going to attend. And again, I'm totally happy if it's just me and somebody else, perfectly fine. But we'll just keep on running them, and we'll keep on reading, because, right, I love that I'm getting these awesome books and getting the information. And I love the potential of having a dialogue with someone, yeah? But in the future, I'll just let you know, no attendees. I will just send you all an email that says, hey, there were no attendees, so no replay. There's no replay to enjoy. All right, preciouses, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. By the way, you can expect me to have a glass of wine with book club, because in my time zone, it's 6 o'clock at night, or 5 o'clock, it's drinking time. If you're gonna have a drink, it might be 7 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, maybe you wanna have tea. Just next time, show up with a bevy. That's all I'm saying. All right, lovelies, signing off. I'll send this video out, but then you all will know what's going on in the future. All right, lovelies. Sending you lots of love from Fiesole, Italia. Mwah. Arrivederci. Or perhaps I should say, ciao. Ciao, bellas. Ciao, belle.